Hello and welcome to the channel. Right, I've got a French Fridays for you today, but it's going to be a French Fridays with a difference. So this will probably be my last one for a while. So instead of just stop doing French Fridays and just posting my last one, I thought I'd give you a bit more context to the ways that I collect, so you understand why all of a sudden I've stopped posting French knives. I've realised this is something I'm a bit poor at really on the channel. So we'll talk a bit about the channel as well, some upcoming videos, just a bit of a recap of the year as well, I suppose. So why am I going to stop doing French Fridays for a while? The main part of my collection, the biggest part of my collection are, I've got six sort of categories. One of them is Victorinox. One of them's Sheffield made knives or UK made knives. One of them's American made knives. One of them is German-made knives. One of them is Chinese-made knives. And one of them, believe it or not, is modern knives. Now, I've fallen out of favour with modern knives, which I think quite a few of us could probably relate to that. I think everyone's really been enjoying the traditional stuff. But as I have a few moderns, I did think about selling them or getting rid of them. But I'm going to try and reignite that love for modern knives. So I've got an interesting video hopefully coming up where I'm going to try and get back into them slightly. But anyway, getting back to the French Fridays. So as you can see, French knives are not in my main collections, but I have sub-collections. And if I zoom out, I'll explain what I mean by that. So my main collections are sort of housed in real large wallets that sort of contain 40 knives. My moderns are in a big sort of heavy-duty bag. But my sub-collections are in these smaller wallets, and they consist of 16 knives in there. And what I hope to achieve with my little sub-collections is an overview of that country, like the best knives from that country within the traditional sort of knife world. Now, I have some this is my French one, I have a Spanish one, an Italian one, a Japanese one, and I have one that sort of consists of a mishmash of sort of Portugal, soon Canadian, and things like that. Ones that sort of, I don't have enough to fill a case yet, or the idea, or enough knowledge of that country to fill a case, should I say. But French knives, I feel like I could easily fill one of them. But how I work is I'll buy several knives from, say, one knife seller, and then I'll put a pin in it and I'll come back to it. So at the moment, this is how it stands. Now, these are bought recently and they were bought on the same order. Now, my Opinel, I have loads of different models and variants of the Opinel, but the Opinel are sort of a throwaway knife. I just have them in drawers and things like that. But the Opinel that made it to the wallet has got to be the Opinel number 8 in carbon. Nothing says Opinel more than this model. It's probably the most quintessential Opinel there is. So that made it in. The Pradel is, it's very, it's such a French classic, really, and I love this one. Absolutely love it. This has been one of my favourite knives of probably 2023. I have too many. I was thinking about doing that video, and I may do. I'm not going to make any promises. Talking about videos and things like that, I always spoke of going and visiting Sheffield, which, if you know this channel, you know I'm very passionate about Sheffield knives, and I hope to do that. But I have to be realistic and think how good my videos are, the quality of them, and I need to sort of hone the skill and the craft of putting a video together to make that a worthy video to make, if you know what I mean. So it is still on the cards and I still want to do it. I just need to get better at putting videos together, I think. I'm starting to get there with the editing. I just need to think about how I'm going to sort of record it and things like that. But another video I want to do, and hopefully I'll have some time soon to do it. I like going on holiday, and we go away a few times, and every time I go away I try and track down a knife shop and visit a knife shop. So I want to do that every year, so that'll be a main thing on the channel. So this year I went to Spain twice. I also went to see Dan Bridge, who's a Victorinox custom maker I'll put a video together of my 2 Spanish trips and visiting Dan. We'll show some pictures and things like that and what I picked up whilst I was there. Definitely will do that. And then for 2024, I'll take you along to try and find some more knives as I go away on holiday. So what else? So we've got an Opinel, a Pradell, a Duke. Now I love the Duke. I really do love the Duke. I want the squirrel one. Did I say that right, Slippy? With the spear point. That's one I really want in the collection. Definitely, 100%. Want the Duke. But yeah, so and then this is really popular in France, the Lapage, and I'm glad I've got that, and I think that's a good knife to have. Now, this is one that I picked up recently, the Laguel. Probably pronounced that wrong. Now, that many makers make this, so they come in variations of quality, I would say, is a fair way to put it. So this one might get replaced. This one might end up in a giveaway or something like that, and I might replace it with a different one. But this was won in a knife auction. Not an eBay sort of knife auction, but a proper live auction. It was an experience that I did recently. I'm going to make some videos on that. I won 3 lots. This was in the first lot. I'm going to do a video on each lot and explain a bit about it, tips and tricks and things I learned whilst doing it, and the knives that I won, basically, because I thought it'd be quite interesting. But yeah, this was one of the ones that was in that auction. Right, and about talking giveaways, I keep saying I'm going to do one. I definitely will. I'm going to hopefully pull my finger out over the Christmas period and we'll get a giveaway video. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to give away an Arthur Wright knife, because I think Arthur Wright have been like my probably brand of the year, really. I picked up 2 limited edition ones in wood covers, and then they did that. They worked with Twisted Assisted and they brought out those phenomenal knives. So I'm thinking I'm going to give one of them away, because it's nice to have something that's not readily available now. I'll do an international giveaway. I just need to put the video together. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking at the moment. Is everybody on board with that? Do you like the idea of that? And then another video that I'm hopefully going to do soon. I bought this recently. This is a Queen cutlery knife. It wasn't stored very well, and it's taken on a lot of damage. Now, this isn't an old knife. It was probably it was in their last catalogue that they brought out, so it's not that old. It was just stored where it's got this damage. So I need to. I'm going to try and do a video of me trying to restore this to its former glory. The guy that sold me this gave me it at such a brilliant price, and we'll be giving that seller a shout out when we do the video. But if you've got any tips or tricks for what I should do, please put it in the comment section. They'll be greatly appreciated. Right, that's it then. So if I don't see you, if you don't watch any more videos before Christmas, I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, and thanks for all the support this year. I've been doing this now for 6 months, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's taken over my life in a really positive and good way. It's been really good getting to know each and every single one of you. I really feel like I'm making some real good friends out there, and I really have enjoyed getting to know everybody. Thank you for all the support. I wish you all a really Merry Christmas if you don't watch any more videos before Christmas. If you do watch some more videos, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.